everybody, it's your Craftinista Audrey here, and tonight's tutorial is a quick, cheap, and easy party decoration. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't have a lot of time to work on party decorations since I have two kids, one who's 3 and one who's 1. So my only time to craft is between the time that they go to bed and the time that I have to go to bed since I'm a working mommy. So what I've come up with is something very cheap and very easy and something you can do in one evening. Totally simple. So what you're going to need is a piece of cardboard. Now this is just a sample size. I got a very large piece, you know, something that's as big as you want, right? And you'll want to cut out whatever shape you want out of it. Now I found that using a Pampered Chef paring knife is extremely easy. They're cheap and they're not that bad on, you know, wearing out. I've used the same one for a number of cuts. The shape that I used was the number 4 since my daughter's turning 4. And next you'll need a pair of scissors, and that is to cut a roll of streamers. We're going to cut those into about 1.5 inch squares. That just makes it really easy to do the fun part. And optionally you'll need a pencil and of course your handy dandy glue gun. So what I did is, while the kids were playing out on the swing set, I sat out there and watched them and had my streamers and a cup and my scissors, and I cut gobs of these. I can't even tell you how many I cut, but I cut an entire cupful because I knew that my number 4 was going to be really large and I was going to need a whole lot. So what we did is, usually when I've seen this done, I see somebody take their glue gun and they go along their design and they make, you know, a little strip or something, and then they take their little piece of tissue paper and fold it around the pencil and kind of squish it like a flower and attach it. So then you have a really cool squished little tissue paper flower on there. And that takes quite a bit of time to grab it and to put it on and then to stick it on and do all that kind of stuff. What I have found is that if you take your glue gun and you make dots, I make about 5 in a row, okay? And then I take my tissue paper and put it around my finger. And you might be wondering, is your gun too hot? Are you burning your fingers? I'm not really sure. I'm kind of chicken. My glue gun is a high heat glue gun, so that's pretty hot, almost, you know, the industrial kind. But I found that by the time you put the glue down and by the time you put the tissue paper on, it really doesn't hurt your fingers and you probably can't feel it. So what I've done is, in that 3 seconds, I've put on 4 or 5 different little tissue paper flowers. And it might seem tedious and it might seem like a lot of work, but if you're like me, you're on a budget with your parties, but you still want to have a big impact. So after about 1 night of crafting, I was able to come up with this. It's a big giant number 4 that I've covered with pink tissue paper, and it's going to be a fabulous centerpiece for my daughter's party. It cost me $0 as I found the cardboard at work. I had leftover pink streamers from a previous party of hers, and you know, you usually have all of your cutting supplies on hand. So I hope that's helped you. I hope you come up with your own wonderful crafts, and thanks so much for tuning in. See you later.